So what I've noticed, guys, is there's a lot of these in Death Valley, a lot of these roads are closed because of the flooding that happened last year. So these, I wanted to go to Scotty's Castle, but obviously it's closed. But I do notice that they have a lot of machines and graders and loaders and all that kind of stuff parked up over here. So we'll see. It's pretty impressive though so far. This is called Cottonwood, and you just have to get a permit. It's free, but you gotta, as you can see, you gotta drive down this road. Well, it's not a road, it's a path, more of a path. And it gets blown in by the wind with sand, 10 miles to get to it. So I got the permit for 2 nights. Interesting. I don't know what would happen if you were back here and there was a storm or something and this thing got filled totally in. I don't know how you would get out. The lady said there's an emergency number to call, but she goes, cell service is very spotty, so I don't know what would happen. So let's just hope for the next 2 days I don't actually have a big storm that blows in here. So this is actually a hiking trail. You saw where the I drove in on the sand. At the end of that sand, before you actually get to the canyon, there's a parking area, and then you can hike through Cottonwood Canyon, and then you come around to Marble Canyon. Now, I was in site 10. There's only 10 sites. So I was the last site going through Cottonwood Canyon before it just basically turns into a trail to walk, to hike. So what people will do is they'll park outside at the end. They'll walk through where I'm driving now, and then go all the way around and then come back to their vehicles. So they say this whole hike will take approximately 2 days if you're really good, and then 3 days if you just take your time. So like I said, I just drove in to the campsites, and then I was the last one, so I was on site 10. I think next time what I would do is, it's fairly rough, the driving, because you're actually driving through a riverbed and stuff like that. I think, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's not like I wouldn't come back here again. I would actually just put my, go to get a campground and then take the camper off and then just come in with the truck. It was quite rough, there was a lot of rough spots, so. But anyways, so this is actually sped up footage. I didn't want to just do clips because I thought I was going to lose too many good images here, so that's why I just left it running at double the speed. So the entire length of this hike, if you were to hike it, would be, they say approximately 28 miles, which is about 45 kilometers. But it also has about a 3,900 foot elevation gain. So yeah, it's something that you have to be fairly well prepared for. So it's on California 190 highway, Stovepipe Wells Campground. And so there's a campground there. You just kind of drive along the side of the campground, and then that takes you on that sandy little road back to this area here. But anyways, it's definitely absolutely gorgeous, like you can see. I can't even tell you what I'm seeing right now. Wow. I know you're seeing it too, but holy moly. I think I'm going to air down these tires to leave here though. Too bad I can't fly a drone in here. Well, can't say I don't take my rig off-road. This is pretty cool. Bucka, bucka. Coolio. My GPS says lost satellite reception. That is awesome. You think? Look at this. Unbelievable.